guys. Welcome to the first George and Jonezy FPL breakdown show. This will be a mixture between live shows and pre-recorded, and obviously this one is coming to you pre-recorded as the wonderful Georgia boy is sitting it up over there in lovely Lisbon at the moment. How you doing, mate?
I'm good, mate. Thanks. Yeah, it's quite warm. It's like it's obviously there's no time difference, but it's like about 18, 19 degrees already. It's meant to be like 27, 28 tomorrow. So shorts out in mid-October, mate. So run there, isn't there?
So you should be coming back with a lovely tan at the weekend.
Yeah, I probably look like Ben White, mate, to be honest.
Brilliant. So yeah, guys, this is the first show that we're bringing to you, and obviously it's FPL driven. It will be me and George running through the fixtures, our teams, who we're bringing in, who we're bringing out. It'll be the top movers, the top people being taken out. There'll be giveaways coming along, and just while I've got your attention early on in the show, guys, just make sure you're like, sharing, and you're following Hybrid Fans Forever Discord page, and also the YouTube channel, which we are coming to you live, will be on our X accounts as well. This will go live on Friday. So yeah, it'll be on there as well. George boy, anything you want to add as well?
Yeah, just kind of echoing like what Jonesy said. Like this is going to kind of be interaction driven as well. So we will be looking to hopefully get some guests on. Hopefully, and then get people to drop their teams or what their plans are for the game weeks. Because it's quite interesting. Like we can give our opinions on it. I'm not claiming to be an FPL expert, by the way. Like, but I do it for fun sometimes. But yeah, we just want to carry on, like sharing some content with you and helping with, try and help you guys. Not probably too much. Not going to lie. In case we get like 400 or 500 people who think, yeah, we'll join that league and finish above Georgie boy. No, not happening. Not that I take this serious at all, but as long as I beat my brother, I'm all right. Because Austin knows nothing, so there's a shout out to Austin already. But then my own dad's in this league as well, and he's beating me, and that's a bit disappointing. But yeah, also like Jonesy said, we're gonna have giveaways, so please obviously keep posting. We'll show you and share with you how to enter these giveaways. Some quite nice coins, which we've been really, really lucky with Zenith coins to help promote this FPL this season. So that's quite good. Yeah, let's get underway with it. We've got game week 8 coming up. Yeah, so there's some decent fixtures, isn't there, Jonesy? Like, obviously for people that don't know, I think it's pretty obvious. Me and Jonesy do support Arsenal. So obviously we've got quite a hard game at Fulham. Like, I think it's not an easy game, is it?
No, it's not. I'll bring the fixtures up on the screen now.
Yeah. But if we start with the Arsenal-Fulham game.
Yeah, sure. So Arsenal-Fulham 5:30 on Saturday, mate.
Yeah, like obviously we've followed Arsenal for a long, long time. We know what sort of struggles we have. But someone who, from an FPL point of view, has been getting a bit of crap going forward, well, not just FPL, let's be honest, is a certain Victor Gyökeres.
Yeah.
What's your kind of views on him, Jonesy? Like generally, and from an FPL point of view, do you think he's worth keeping in?
I've had him since day dot, and I will keep him in because I know full well what will happen. The moment I take him out, he's going to bang in a hat trick at one point, and I'm going to miss it out on them points. Look, he's come from obviously the Portuguese league, which isn't obviously the most competitive at the moment, is it? With regards to either it's Porto or Sporting winning that. But I think he's got to adapt. The Premier League is obviously a different kettle of fish. There's a lot stronger centre backs. But you know what, mate? From seeing from what he does as a hold-up play, he's done well. I know in that sort of stuff, it doesn't get you points in this world, in the FPL world. But no, he has got a lot of things. But I reckon game by game, I've seen an improvement. I don't know about yourself, mate. Like I've literally seen him become a better player, be more involved in the link-up play. He's learning to make runs. Sometimes it's the fact that midfield needs to find him a bit more. But with regards to him in my team, mate, he's probably going to stay there to the end of the season. I don't care if he doesn't score anything. I just know full well that the moment I remove him, he's going to do something, and I'm going to miss out on it. But no, he stays definitely for me. I don't know about yourself. Have you had thoughts about swapping him out? Maybe.
No, mate. So I've had him similar, like from day dot. Had him against Leeds, and I thought, oh yeah, here we go. Like, come on. And then obviously he ain't done much, but I think, like you said, mate, it's a different conversation from an FPL point of view to an actual football conversation as well. Is that I think what people don't realise is Victor Gyökeres is he 9 million, I think?
Yeah.
In the game. So this is a bit of a long-winded answer, so apologies, mate. I think it's all about having Victor Gyökeres with other players. And so what I mean with that is, so if you look at, you can have 3 assets from a team. So if you've got Saka and Victor Gyökeres, because of Victor Gyökeres, Saka is getting you more points.
Yeah.
And I look at it, if you've had Victor Gyökeres now for this time, if you're selling him now, then I don't think you should be playing FPL.
Yeah.
Because, like, just off the top of my head, so we have Fulham away.
Yeah.
Then we have, I think it's Palace at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got Fulham away, Palace at home. Then I think it's Sunderland.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that you've stuck with Victor Gyökeres when we've had Liverpool away, Newcastle away,
City,
and City at home, but you're not keeping them for that. Fine. If you want to consider getting rid of him after those games, then fine. Maybe there's other options out there. But then I'm not really that excited about other options, mate. Like,
there isn't
up front, like Haaland. Let's just get that right.
Yeah.
I've got him, so I'm not really complaining at the minute. But yeah. So the closest to him is you've got Ollie Watkins, who scored 1 goal in a matter of a few games, which I'm not really that finny about. Who else? You've got Richarlison, I suppose, for Spurs. I wouldn't catch him in my team, but I don't think that really works either. You've got maybe Joao Pedro, but then he's not had a shot on goal for about 4 games.
Yeah, that's true.
So, like, unless you want to go cheap to go through more of your midfield, then I don't really see. Like, I don't think I'd be getting rid of Victor Gyökeres now.
No.
Maybe Benjamin Tesco started scoring a couple of goals. He might be an option when Man United can put some run of form together.
Yeah.
But I don't see that happening. And then just the final point about it, but going back to an Arsenal asset, you need to probably be tripling up on Arsenal in the next few weeks.
Yeah.
Because it's such a fixture swing. So you're either going Timber, Saka, and Gyökeres.
Yeah.
Gabriel, Saka, Gyökeres.
Yeah.
Or Timber/Gabriel, Saka, and Eze.
Yeah.
With Martin Odegaard being injured. But we forget his old Mikel. It's not a guarantee that Eze is going to start every game.
Yeah, no, I mean,
that's the only thing that's the only thing that puts me off of that deal.
Yeah,
that bringing Eze in, because like there's nothing saying Ranieri won't get games, or what I mean with Victor Gyökeres, he's probably going to be playing 70+ minutes.
Yeah.
And Mikel Merino, I know people might say, oh, but he scores goals. Yeah, but that's a very risky and ballsy move if you bring Mikel Merino in as a midfielder. So
yeah, that is true. I do agree with you there, mate. Absolutely.
Yeah. Cool.
Do you have a look at some more fixtures?
Yeah. Just finishing on the Arsenal Fulham point of view, obviously.
Yeah.
Defensively, you probably are looking at Timber/Gabriel, aren't you? Because I think Timber's been one of the highest defender scorers this season, which
Yeah,
obviously for us as Arsenal fans, that's really, really good because we're seeing him more attacking.
yeah,
But from an FPL point of view, some people might be tempted, mightn't they, mate? Like to say downgrade and go from Gabriel to Timber and think, well, I'm getting more of an attacking element. But I think what Gabriel's brought back this season is obviously he started to score. Well, he scored a late goal against Newcastle, which I probably over celebrated, as some of you know. Um, uh,
we all
but
did, mate. Don't worry.
he's yeah. But he's on the DEFCONs as well. So for the people who don't know what that means, yeah, people who don't know what that means. Obviously, you're getting quite defensive points for clearances now as well. So yeah, what's your thoughts with that?
Well, we'll go on to the teams in a bit, but I've made a ballsy move. I've brought Timber in for a certain defender, but we'll talk about it now. I'll show you anyway. But I've took Van Dijk out. I've took old Turkey Van Dijk. He's dropped now out of my team, and I've popped Timber in there. I have got a Spurs player in. I will admit that. We'll come to it in a bit. But yeah, no, I've made the move, mate. You're absolutely spot on, mate. Timber's going to get you, obviously, some defensive as well contributions, but he's going to bring that attacking element as well. We've seen this season already, the amount of shots he's had on target, the attacking positions he gets into. I wouldn't be surprised if it come end of the season, mate, and we do this show, we look back on Timber as probably one of the highest assists or even goal scoring defenders in the Premier League, alongside with the likes of probably Gabriel's up there, who's always going to get you a goal from a header, isn't he? And that's the problem, isn't it, mate? It's weighing up those two. It's either Timber or what if you can have both and Gyökeres, can't you? You can have Timber, Gabriel, and him up front. It depends who you've got.
I never liked doing two defenders.
Yeah, same. Because if they have a mare,
what I think helps now is all these DEFCONs.
Yes, exactly.
So you're so Timber's getting them as well, and Gabriel getting them, so it don't really help this argument. But but like you're still like Arsenal could win on Saturday 2-1.
Yeah.
But Timber could still, or Gabriel could still be bringing you home 3 or 4 points, which most people are getting for a clean sheet and a booking. So yeah, it's interesting. But I do think you're right. We could be seeing Timber up. It'll definitely be up there for me.
Absolutely. Cool. I totally agree, mate.
What other games we've got?
So bring out the fixture list again. Come on, here he goes. So we've got some other games. I won't go for more because there is some bores.
No.
We've got obviously Palace and Bournemouth. Looks like a good one for points. Obviously, I don't know about yourself, mate, but I've got Munoz, who's got me quite a bit of points already for Palace this season. Another one who can get forward.
Don't talk to me about him.
And they've got
I had Munoz for about 3 weeks, did absolutely nothing. And I was like, do you know what? I'm going to sell him and bring in. I'm trying to remember. I'll remember when we bring my team up who I brought in. But and then it was the game when he scored.
Yeah.
And I thought, are you having me on, mate? Like, so yeah, I think Munoz is a really good player. Like, I think FPL is kind of a set and forget, but it might be someone I go back to when Palace's fixture change. I think that's a hard game for Palace.
Yeah, absolutely. With Bournemouth as well, and Semenyo is in absolute amazing
mate.
form.
If you ain't got Semenyo in your team, then what are you doing? Like, I've had Semenyo in for about 5 weeks, and I think he's nearly gone up like 1 million in value in that time. Like, he's just been. I think I bought him in like game week 3, somewhere like that.
I bought him in too because I played me a wild card chip early, mate. My team was angry. I was angry. I was done with them. After game week 1, I was done. That's it. They're all out the door. Start again. But no, that's so you got obviously like I say Palace and Bournemouth. That will be
that'll be a good game.
Yeah. You've got City, Everton, mate. Like obviously for people like me and yourself, we've got Haaland. It's a difficult game, maybe. Everton are quite dogged and resilient, aren't they? Jack Grealish on the other side is pulling up some points now. He started to find.
It's a shame he can't play, isn't it? Really,
it is indeed. Yes, it's things like that really annoy me with the loan rule. But then, if it was against us, then you would totally agree. just trying to look as well. We've got Burnley and Leeds. I don't think any of us have got Burnley or Leeds players. Sorry, Mr. Tom. Brighton, Newcastle, mate, could be another good one. Points wise, Brighton ain't doing too bad. I think I've got.
I have got Danny Welbeck. So I brought Danny Welbeck in after scoring 2 goals, and then he did nothing. So standard.
The Newcastle striker as well. I've seen. We'll go through the most transferred in players. He might be in there. We'll get to it, but he seems to have found his goal scoring boot. Scored a goal for Germany as well, I think, yesterday.
I think he's scored 5 in 5 now or something. So
so he's doing good. And
might
then
be worth having.
Should we switch over to Sunday's fixtures?
Yeah, we can do. Yeah,
let's have a look what we've got on the Sunday as well. And obviously, we've got some good ones here, mate. Obviously, we'll go through all of them. I think. Well, the first 2. Monday is West Ham and Brentford. Don't really worry about that West Ham.
Can't wait to watch that.
Spurs and Villa, mate. Obviously, you haven't probably got any Spurs players.
No, mate, I can't do it. It's like cheating on my girlfriend.
I've got one. Like I said, we'll discuss that.
I can't do it. Like I'm not going to claim for the people that watch the shows. If we do get people that don't support Arsenal, like I'm Arsenal mad. I will not have a Spurs player in my team. That's just the way it is. People might think I'm stupid. Like, fine, whatever. Not my issue. Not having no Tottenham players. If I come, I'm never going to come last because Tottenham never do anything like that great throughout the Premier League season. So I remember when Harry Kane was like top goal scorer. Every time he scored, it was like I'd just been shot because it was just like. But then certain Erling Haaland got me out of the crap, so that's fine.
And then obviously the big one, mate, at 4:30. Like, I probably need your opinion on this. I've had Isaac in since after deadline day closed, the transfer window closed. I'm starting to. He was so close to leaving my club this weekend. Jonezy FC was going to get rid of him, mate. I'm not sure what to do with him. I'm going to give him this week, and then I've got to make a real decision. Do I strengthen elsewhere? He's a lot of money, isn't he? What's your thought? I don't know if you haven't got him in yours, have you?
Nah, mate.
What should I do, mate? Give me some Georgie boy words of wisdom.
See, I think you come too early.
You've been speaking to my missus.
Yeah. I think people that went for Isak did go slightly too early. Obviously, he's not been playing that much.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Isak probably from like game week 10 onwards. Because then he would have had a handful of games playing. I understand why people went for him because Isak's Isak. Like, he is a lot of money for what? He's a lot of money if you're thinking of what he's done so far. Yeah. But if you had an Alexander Isak at the start of the season playing for Liverpool, would he be that much money? And I don't think he would.
No, I don't think so.
Plus, what's not helping is that Liverpool, well, it's helping us, but Liverpool ban out of form. So Mo Salah's playing like prime Aubameyang after he signed his new deal. Like, I can't remember, like, he'll probably do it this weekend, but he's not playing that well. Florian Wirtz is like £130 million. Emmanuel Frimpong, isn't he, at the minute? Like, so he's not playing well. The only one who's actually playing well, which I did consider a few weeks ago, was Hugo Ekitike. And I thought, with Isak signing, my advice is stay away from Liverpool players at the moment. But he's not someone I'd like. If you've got Isak, like, mate, if Isak's going to score, it's going to be this weekend against that Man United team.
That's what I mean. So that's what I say to you. I'm going to give him probably this weekend. You know, if he pulls in a 6.7 or lower, then he's gone, mate. I think, to be honest, because I can strengthen elsewhere.
You could strengthen quite a bit, probably. Just going back to the Man City game, I think that's from an FPL point of view. I've always find it interesting who people go for with Man City. Yeah. So obviously we'll come to our teams in a bit, but the one who's really frustrating me is Reinders, is it?
Yeah, I
the
had him in. Yeah,
midfielder.
yeah. I
So
picked him
I've
at the
had him in
start.
for ages and he ain't done nothing. But I know I'll get rid of him and he'll do something. But
Yeah,
I think Jeremy Doku, FPL. There's a shout, Jeremy
good
Doku.
shout. Good
I think
shout. Very
he's
good shout.
someone like that. But yeah,
He's
that's
been doing well, isn't he?
yeah. It's like I think like he looks like he's been working really hard in the summer.
Yeah,
And from an FPL point of view, like he's on hand when they need assists.
yeah,
Oh, he might not score as many goals, but assist wise, like he's setting Haaland up for fun sometimes.
yeah. I agree. Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
cool. Let's go on to our teams. So we'll start with your one.
Right. Yeah. Let me bring them up, mate. So I'll tell you who I've got. So I have Donnarumma in goal.
Yeah,
Just thought I brought him in now because obviously
yeah,
I wanted 3 Arsenal players, but I didn't want the goalie to be one of them.
yeah. I think it wastes it. But David
Yeah,
Raya was brilliant. Everyone knows I'm his biggest fan.
yeah.
But in
You're going to
FPL,
get points with Raya,
yeah.
guaranteed, but you're going to get points with Donnarumma as well.
It's
I
whether you
guarantee.
get more. It's whether you get more points from your outfield Arsenal players or with
Yeah,
Raya. It's a hard
yeah.
one. Yeah.
I just feel, mate, like he's gonna. It's like most FPL teams are gonna have Raya or Donnarumma. It's as simple as that, aren't they?
Yeah.
I've got obviously. So I've switched formations this week. Actually, I've gone through a 4-3-3. I've got Munoz in defence, Timber, Mark Gay, and also Mickey van der Ven. I've actually got 2 Spurs players. I didn't even know that, to be honest.
Oh dear.
Right. So yeah, sorry guys, I'm going to get some abuse for that. In midfield, I've
Yeah.
got a midfield 3 of Semenyo, Eze, and Kudos. And up front, I have Haaland, Isaac, and Gorkarez. And this week, mate, I haven't changed it, but at the moment, at this present moment, if we're talking about, I've captained Haaland and I've vice captained Semenyo. On my bench, I've got the I can't remember his name, the Brefnik, whatever it is, the goalie. Yeah. Esteve as well for the Burnley player. I have Baleba and I have Xhaka as well. I think Xhaka. I've missed some points. Yeah, I've missed some points with him being on the bench this season. But then I don't know I never know who to take out of that midfield. So yeah, mate, that's my team for this week. And like I said, I took out Virgil van Dijk and brought in Jurriën Timber. It was close to being Isaac going, but I was unsure of what striker to bring. And so that's why I went with the defensive change for this week.
Yeah, decent team. Hopefully you get above the average on that.
It's Jonesy FC.
Cool.
Right, let's bring up
my team. I've got to try and remember this. So my team will. I will be honest. My team will change, but not of the players in the squad. It'll just be because I think I've got Jack Grealish playing, and obviously he's not playing.
Yeah, he's got a little red symbol above his shirt.
So yeah, go on.
So you've got Donnarumma in goal, mate. You've got a back 3 of Tarkowski, Senese, and Gabriel.
Yeah.
You've also got your midfield 4 of Semenyo, Reinders, Grealish, which is obviously changing, and Saka. Saka's a good shout for this week, to be honest. He's now back in form, isn't he? And then we've got Gorkarez, Haaland, and that guy Wells up front. And your bench is Henderson. I can't see that. Alderlente, Casado, and Anderson. So,
I'm trying to remember. Oh, Alderlente is the Sunderland geezer. That's who I brought in from Munoz.
Okay.
And they lost 2-0.
What's the changes, mate? What are you thinking this week? You've still got your free transfer to use?
Yeah, but I'm going to roll over.
Oh.
Because then I think I've either got 2 or 3. So I think a shout out there. Who's Chelsea got?
Let's bring up the fixtures again. They are playing on they're the first game, mate. 12:30 kickoff away to Forest.
So I might take Grealish out for Caicedo.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who Sunderland's got as well.
Sunderland, yeah, no worries, mate. I can tell you they're at home to Wolves.
So I might. I'm probably going to go the Sunderland defender in for Tarkowski.
Yeah.
Just because I think yeah, City are going to score.
Mm.
Obviously, from an Arsenal point of view, hopefully they don't. But
Yeah,
I just think realistically they will score.
yeah.
So yeah, I think I'm going to do that, and I'm captain's a hard one actually.
It is this week, to be honest.
Just like it could be Haaland,
Mm.
it could be Gyökeres, or it could be Saka. But I think I'm probably gonna. I'm gonna go Saka. Just got a
Saka.
feeling. Got a feeling.
Mm.
Saka. All it takes is a goal and an assist. Like you
Yeah.
say, he's starting in good form. Scored an absolutely brilliant goal for England the other day. I don't know if he played tonight.
Yeah, he played. I think
Oh,
he scored tonight because he did come up. Said Saka goal and a goal and assist.
oh right, so there you go. So if that's
So
FPL, that helps me. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, and just roll it over because obviously Arsenal have got Palace
the week after,
next.
yeah,
Yeah, so we'll have a look at the fixtures again and see if there's any. And I probably do need to start looking at strengthening my midfield a little bit, and I think I might get rid of Joachim Anderson because the way I try to do it is bring all the DEFCON defenders in.
yeah,
So like Sinesi is an absolute magnet for points.
yeah.
Like he might not get he got me 9, I think, last week. Like, I think he's like whenever he's playing, he's still getting you 4 or 5 points. Like
Yeah.
I can't, and that's what Tarkowski was, but that's not. I don't think that's really worked out. So, but what I like doing is long planning, mate, as well. So
Yeah,
I don't just bring them in for that game week. It's normally like 2 or 3 weeks,
yeah.
and I need to play my bench boost probably in the next couple of weeks as well. So that's kind of where I am with all that.
I might be playing my bench boost this week, just going back to my teammate because I've got Baleba on the bench. I've also got Xhaka on the bench as well.
Yeah.
And I think at home to Wolves, I think Sunderland might put in a good performance. And Xhaka's been key, hasn't he, for Sunderland at the moment? So I might even just roll the dice and
It could
play
be
it.
tasty, Sunderland to Wolves. They're under a lot of pressure, Wolves, and
Yeah.
I think Sunderland, I want to bounce back because and their home games are going to be what's important to Sunderland staying up. And they're actually not a decent. They're actually a decent side. They were unlucky against Man United. That there was a couple of times they should have had a goal.
Yeah, I've also got a couple of Burnley players on that bench as well. So they're at home to Leeds. So it could my bench boost this weekend could actually could benefit me quite well with the Burnley and Sunderland thing. So
yeah,
we'll see how it goes, won't we? And like I say, we will see next week what points me and you have got.
yeah.
For this
See
round.
you. See you. The expert is on the podcast.
Yeah,
See if it's me
shall
or
see.
you. Yeah, kind of going on to carry on game week 8. We've got some numbers, haven't we? Like of people who've been transferred in, transferred out. What's the story with that?
Let's bring them up. So the top transfers in this game week. So it's obviously 7. It's only got the details for 7 there at the moment because people still the deadline is, isn't it? So Semenyo is the most transferred in player at the moment.
That's obvious. Yeah.
Followed by Haaland, then Walter Maid, whatever his name is, the Newcastle guy, Casado as well, and yes, mate, what we said as well, Jurian Timber is the 5th. Yeah. So that's your top 5 most transferred in. Any surprises?
I do like that Casado one because it's like everyone's jumping on the bandwagon. I got him in about 4 weeks ago because I think defensively, he's obviously you know what he's doing, and as we see against Liverpool, he's got a goal in him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I think those 5 kind of answer themselves. Obviously, Semenyo's a points magnet at the minute. I think probably the best midfielder in the FPL at the minute.
Yeah,
maybe
absolutely.
right. I'd love him at Arsenal. Not going to lie. Because you've got to think Salah and Wirtz and people like that are not really pulling those points up. Saka's coming into form, but Semenyo's still scoring a lot more points than him.
Yeah.
So Walton, I think that's obvious just where he's scoring goals, and Newcastle are probably starting to play a bit more through him.
Yeah. And then we had, like I said, Casido you touched on, and obviously the last one is Timber, mate, which I'm guessing people are now starting to bring him in for them. Like you say, they've Defcoms and also the attacking threat he poses as well.
Yeah, I think so. And I think with the Arsenal fixture swing as well, and I think obviously some people probably didn't really want to be bringing in Timber or Gabriel or both for those really hard games, but he's thrived out of that, come out of it. There's nothing to say out of the next 4 game weeks that Urian Timber comes out with 30, 40 points.
Yeah, no, that's an absolute great shout there, mate. I totally kind of agree with you. That could possibly be the case when we speak about this in the next couple of weeks. Should we move on to the most transferred out?
Yeah, this could be fun.
There we go. So, no surprising, mate. Mo Salah is the most transferred out.
See you later.
Followed by
Cookton stinker, that is.
He is an absolute stinker, isn't he?
Yeah.
I still reckon he wanted to move, mate, on a personal level. He wanted
it's a bit weird. It's like a bit like Aubameyang, like I was saying to you. He signed a new deal.
Yeah.
And then his performances really, really dipped because he did last season. Obviously, I know they won the league at a canter, but his performances did dip. And now they've brought all these players in like Jeremy Frimpong, Nicholas Kirkaz, Alexander Isak, Hugo Ekitike, Florian Wirtz. Yeah. It's a different Liverpool, isn't it? Obviously the really, really tragic news of Diogo Jota. Obviously they lost Luis Diaz.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
No.
Like not everything goes through Salah, so takes a bit of adjustment. Like we all know he's world class, let's not get that twisted. Like he will get back in form. But why he's not, let's enjoy it.
Yeah, absolutely. Second up is João Pedro from Chelsea. Like you say, he hasn't had a shot on target in how many games was it, mate?
4 games, I think, and then he got sent off in the Champions League, so it's not.
So yeah,
and he's not got Palmer as well. Like Palmer's out till mid-November.
Yeah. Yeah, and then thirdly, no surprise, is Jack Grealish. I think obviously he's just been transferred out this week.
Yeah, I think that's harsh.
I think it's because he can't play. That's the reason.
I know he can't play, but just put him on the bench. I think he's done quite well for Everton.
Yeah.
Transferring him out, I don't know, like just for one. I don't know, maybe it's because what Everton's fixtures are afterwards, but.
It is strange because this is last week, though, so then I think they've transferred him out last week, but then he scored, didn't he?
Yeah.
He scored, so then that's a big, obviously, balls up on a few
people. It's mad when you're selling someone who's just scored.
Exactly, yeah. After Grealish, mate, is Gyökeres. He's now been transferred out.
Like I said to you, he's from an FPL point of view, he's not.
Yeah, he's not.
Like, for people that are not Arsenal fans, there would be no reason probably for them to keep him.
Yeah, yeah. And then last but not least is, he is least because he's shit, is Richarlison, mate. He is obviously been transferred as an absolute woeful player.
Yeah.
Didn't live him. He's in that category of Neil Maupay to me, mate. He's just absolute shit.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Richarlison.
No, me neither.
But he always comes up with a goal, but I think there's, if you're looking at Tottenham assets, I think there's plenty better ones than him. Obviously, you've got Van der Ven, you've got Kudos.
Yeah.
Probably even got Romero, Pedro Porro, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah. So what we're going to do, we're going to pick a player each, mate, and then whoever gets the highest points gets a point, and then we can keep a running order, can't we, at the end of the season?
Yeah, so we're going to do like a contest between me and Jonesy. So we'll pick a player, see who gets the highest score throughout that game week. If it's a draw, because they both end up with the same points, we'll come to that one. Maybe we'll pick a backup player just in case that happens.
Yeah, or should we say our players draw? Should we just go by what our team got?
Yeah, could do.
Yeah, should we do it like that?
Yeah.
So let's say if our players draw same points, then we'll go whoever's team got the most is the overall winner. If they draw. All right, mate.
Yeah,
do you want to go first?
Cool. All right. First,
I'll bring your team up while you're talking about them.
So I am going to pick a player out of my team, actually.
Okay.
I'm going to go Danny Welbeck.
Ooh, good shout there, mate. Good shout.
Only probably because it's against Spurs. To be honest.
So Georgia boy's gone for Daniel Welbeck. Ooh, it's a tough one. I'm gonna go Haaland, mate.
Yeah,
Go for Haaland.
probably got a good chance winning that one, but yeah.
No worries.
But
So yeah, obviously we'll keep a running order, and we'll check back next week and see what the who's won the first one of the old Georgia boy and Jonesy's player prediction. Did you want to touch on the giveaway, mate, just before we close out?
Yeah. So obviously we've got, like I said earlier, we've got the giveaway. We've been really, really lucky with Zenith coins about using them as a giveaway for their coins, what they have. So what we'll do is obviously there'll be some social media posts that go out. So keep an eye on those posts because that'll give you the instructions on how to get involved in the giveaway.
Yeah.
So that will be out in the next few days. So yeah, just keep posted. Remember, like Jonesy said, remember to hit those like and share buttons and the subscribe buttons for the channels.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's been a good show. Good first show.
Yeah, no, definitely, mate. I agree. I wanted to get this. We wanted to get it out of the way, didn't we? We wanted to get going. We have tried to get going, but obviously, last few weeks have been busy. I've been ill. You've been away on the away games, and there's always something that's just halted it. And we wanted to make sure when we done it, we were both done it properly. I know you're in Lisbon at the moment, but it didn't want to stop you from doing a show tonight.
No, exactly. So
great support, and also we will grow. This show will grow. Sometimes we might even do a live one. But at the moment it's pre-recorded. We'd love to get some guests on here. Come on, join, show your team. Tell us some tips, something you do in FPL that you probably think is a little bit like, well, I don't think anyone else does that, or is there a certain week you like to play something? The more the people that come on, the better, isn't it, mate? And we can have some guests on.
Yeah, exactly.
It'd be really good. And actually, not just Arsenal supporters as well, mate. If you're watching this and you don't support Arsenal, anyone can join the show and come and talk about the FPL.
Yeah, and we will. Obviously, there'll be shows going on where we look at chip strategies and stuff like that. So don't think it's just going to be about us. Yeah, so cool. Nice one.
Excellent, mate. So yeah, let's go, guys. Look out. This will, if you're watching it now, so this has gone out on a Friday. So yeah, it'll be live on mine and George's X accounts as well as Liam. It'll also be on the Hybrid Fans Forever YouTube channel as well. So guys, we thank you for listening and watching. Let us know your thoughts, your comments on Twitter or on YouTube. I will go check them. If there's anything you suggest you'd like to see more of, you know what to do. Just message us. But no, thanks a lot, George, for tonight, and I hope you have a cracking time out there, mate, in Lisbon, and come back with an epic tan, mate. Ready for a boat trip on Saturday.
Yeah, cheeky little boat trip, so why not? But yeah, have a good one. Cheers, Jonesy, for your help as well.
No worries, guys, and we'll catch you again next week, guys. Have a good one. Hopefully, teams get a load of points, and we'll see you on the other side.
Unless you're a Fulham supporter.
Unless you're Fulham, exactly. Good night, all.
Good night.